Runners coming in. That's it, we're off and racing for the 60th year of action here at Tyrella, and as they head away early on, when the first to show is going to be Mariposa Rose down the inside, in turn being tracked by Squiggles, and further out to find as they head on their way Versace is next, Versace 21, and they in turn are being followed as they clear out of the first by Lamy Coesh, and just in behind these, next up in the field, races Loud and Proud, and they in turn are followed next up by Far Out West and then Annie Dunn, and behind these races Culligran. Behind Culligran then comes the green jacket of Born Bright, and the overback marker is Kate's Lily. As they come to the second of 14, there was a slight mistake there by Versace 21 at fence number 2, but up front it is Mariposa Rose who's going to lead them into the bend. We lost one at the second out of view. Kate's Lily could have been the one to go, confirm that in due course. So they head on now towards the third, and Mariposa Rose is over in front from in second spot. Races, that's Versace 21, and they in turn are being followed further back by Squiggles, who in turn has been chased. Next up in the field by Lamy Coesh, who in turn is tracked by Loud and Proud, and then Annie Dunn in a yellow and blue jacket, as they swing the bend and make their way into the home straight. Confirming it was Kate's Lily, we lost one towards rear at fence number 2. Straightening on up into the home straight and making their climb on towards the next fence they'll be meeting, which is fence number 4. And as they come towards it now, it is Mariposa Rose from Versace 21, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by Squiggles and then Lamy Coet and Loud and Proud and Annie Dunn, and they're being followed by Culligran, Far Out West and Born Bright as they come up to pass the judge with 3 more circuits ahead of them. And as they do so, out front showing the way, over in front goes Mariposa Rose from in second spot, races Versace 21, and they in turn are being followed further back by Annie Dunn, who's down the outside. Down the inside then races Squiggles and Lamy Coesh wider again. Loud and Proud is in the group, and they in turn are being followed next up in the field by the grey, which is Culligran. Here they go to the fence that was their first, and all appear to be safely head over it. There was a slight mistake towards the back by Culligran. Far West is just in behind these, and they in turn are being tracked by Born Bright as they make their way on now to go into the back straight on their way towards fence number 8. And as they do so, or 7, and out front showing the way, it is Mariposa Rose being chased in second by Versace 21, 2 or 3 lengths of a break to find. Loud and Proud is next, and that one is in turn being chased out wide by Squiggles, and Annie Dunn comes next. Then comes Lamy Coet and Far Out West, and they in turn are being followed by Culligran, and then comes Born Bright. Racing on the way towards their next fence, and as they do so, it is Mariposa Rose who's over in front with the advantage from in second spot, races Squiggles, and they in turn are being followed by Loud and Proud. We lost Versace 21 along the way, again going at the fence that was fence number 1. It was number 7 on that circuit. Landing side of that fence slightly obscured from my view, but as they continue now to make their way around the bend and come back up the straight on their way towards their fence, that'll be their last in the circuit's time, and showing the way, it continues to be Mariposa Rose with the advantage, being in turn followed by Squiggles and Loud and Proud, who in turn has been tracked next up by Lamy Coet in the red jacket, and further out then to find Far Out West. The leader wasn't too tidy out over that. Mariposa Rose surrendered a bit of ground, but still leads and shows the way, being chased in second now by Loud and Proud, and they in turn are being followed by Squiggles and Far Out West, and Annie Dunn, the yellow jacket, comes next. Lamy Coesh is tracking these in red, and they in turn are being followed by the grey, Versace 21, and the overback marker continues to be Born Bright. Making their way around the bend now, that's going to take them across the side of the track, and as they do so, showing the way, it is still Mariposa Rose with the advantage over safely from in second spot, Loud and Proud. They in turn are being chased by Far Out West around the outside, and then comes Squiggles in a purple jacket. And about a length of a break then to find Annie Dunn, who in turn has been chased by the grey, which is Culligren, and just in behind these then races Born Brighton there, beginning to get a bit away from a written along Lammy Coesh. Racing on now towards their fourth last fence behind the trees, and as they come to it now, it is Mariposa Rose who's over in front with the advantage from Loud and Proud. They in turn are being followed back in the field in third by Culligren, and then comes Annie Dunn, and they in turn are being followed by Far Out West, who's been ridden along and has dropped positions. Lammy Coet is running on again, and they in turn are being followed then by Born Bright, and then comes the overall back marker, which is Squiggles. Out over the second last they go and make their way to leave the backstrap behind them, and this Mariposa Rose is still to be caught. Loud and Proud is in a close second, and they in turn are being chased back in third by Culligren, who in turn has been followed further back by Lammy Couette, and they in turn are in front of Annie Dunn as they swing the bend and straighten up. Squiggles is running on it to go by Annie Dunn now and straighten on towards their final fence in the home straight, and as they do so, it's Mariposa Rose who's still got the advantage from Squiggles, who's running on into second. Culligren is trying to come with a challenge as well, and they're being followed by Loud and Proud and Lammy Couette. But as they head on towards their 14th and final fence, it is Squiggles who's come through to lead. As she comes to the last, she safely head over with a couple of lengths of advantage. And on the run up towards the line, it's going to be Squiggles for Joey Dunn and Chris Timmins who win. And win well, tied for the second between Mariposa Rose, and on the far side was Lammy Couette. They were followed in by Loud and Proud, and then came Born Bright, who in turn was followed in by Annie Dunn, and the one that came down at the final fence was Culligren.